Soyez les bienvenus, chers étudiants. Today we are going to talk on analyse grammaticale. When somebody is studying French language and he hears analyse grammaticale, wow, most of the time students are confused. And today I'm going to explain what is analyse grammaticale. Yeah, in analyse grammaticale, they want students to know both the nature and the function of a word. They can underline a word in a sentence and they will now ask you to give the nature of the word and its function. So when we finish this lesson of analyse grammaticale, normally student must be in a position to analyze all the words that constitute a verb, a sentence rather. Now, as I said, anything you hear analyse grammaticale is all about nature and function. So what is nature? Nature of a word includes the number of the word and its gender. Now, for you to understand it clearly, let's take this example. Yeah, the first example I read, Adio a faim. And Adio a faim means Adio is hungry. Now, they now underline Adio. They say you should analyze it grammatically. What do? Just write the nature and the function as this. You know, what is the nature of Adio? So we really know that Adio is a proper noun. Is a proper noun. So that's why we wrote non propre. So in French we read it non propre. Adio is a masculine noun. So that's why we wrote masculine. That is the gender, and this is the number. Singulier. Singulier means singular. Adio is not a plural noun, it's a singular noun. So that's why we wrote singulier. So these three elements represent the nature of Adio. So anytime you want to analyze Adio, the nature of Adio is non-propre, masculin, féminin, masculin, singulier. So any noun that you know is a human being now, this is how you put the nature. Like if I take Messi, Messi is a human being now. What again? Mary, Aruna, and so on. So, but please be careful because this Adio is a masculine now. That's why we wrote masculine. So if Adio was feminine, we would have written feminine. Are we together? Yes. So we'll continue for you to understand it better. This is the second example. Here we dealt with proper noun, so no comment. And before I even come to this second example, let's talk about the function. So in French, I told you that when you are asked to analyze grammatically a noun, this is how we do it. Nature, fonction. So nature de Adio, c'est nom propre, masculin, singulier. Et fonction. Fonction is sujet du verbe a. Adio is the subject of this sentence. But in fact, when you are writing the subject, the function, you wrote it as subject to the verb, this verb. This verb is emanating from the verb avoir, conjugated in third pronoun. So this is how we write it. Sujet du verbe a, because the verb here is a. So let's continue to the second example. Here we have what? We have tu es méchante. You are wicked. Tu es méchante. Now, nature. Nature is a pronom personnel sujet. The tu is different from the Adio. Tu is coming from the personal pronouns that we have in French. Like we have je, we have, let me write it here for you to see. We have je, we have tu, we have il, we have elle, we have nous, we have vous, and we have il au pluriel and elle au pluriel. So these are personal pronouns. When they are before a verb, they behave like subject. So that's why here you will see the function. So let's talk about the nature first. We told you that the nature comprises three elements. The first one is the nature itself, pronom personnel sujet, because the tu belongs to this family. And this family, we call it pronom personnel sujet because it behaves like the subject. Now, the nature, the gender of tu here, we wrote féminin. And the reason why we wrote féminin, if you see here, they did not say adieu they did not say tu es méchant. They say tu es méchante, which means that they are talking to a lady. That's why they put this e here. So this now is telling us that the tu is what? Feminine, not masculine. So that's why we wrote féminin here, féminin, and is singular. So we wrote singulier. I will read it again. Pronom personnel sujet, féminin singulier. Now the function. The function is sujet du verbe est. This is the verb here. So sujet du verbe est. This is how we write it. So I think that you are understanding it now. With the third example, yeah, you will understand it better. Yeah, here the sentence is elle mange du riz. She's eating rice. No, not she's, but they are eating rice. They are eating rice. This L in French, the equivalent in English is still there, but in French we specify it. It's different from this. When we use L, it means that we are talking about ladies. You understand? We are talking about ladies. But when we are talking about men, we don't use this, but we use this il in plural. But in English, it's still they. So we are to analyze L now. We continue. The L belongs to this same family. So we call it pronom personnel sujet. Pronom personnel sujet. The gender, féminin, pluriel. You can see is in plural form, not singular. So that's why we wrote pluriel. Now the function, what is the function here? The function is sujet du verbe mange. If you follow me very well, you will see that for this first chapter of Analyse grammaticale we are doing, the function is almost the same. The only difference is the verb here. The verb are not the same, but this is the same function because they behave as subject. So when we continue with our lecture, you will see many other forms that those subjects take. Sometimes you will understand. Let's focus on this one first for you to have a general idea about Analyse grammaticale. So this is your assignment. Please take a paper and start answering these questions. So you are going to do what we have done previously. This is what you are going to analyze grammatically. Ils sont partis. You are now asked to analyze this. Okay. Just click on pause for you to answer all before I give you the answer. So this is il. You analyze it. Nature, fonction. This is blessing est intelligent. Blessing is intelligent. You are asked to analyze blessing. The same thing here. Nous en avons marre. Nous en avons marre. We are tired or we are fed up. So you are asked to analyze nous. Okay. I know that you okay. Now I will give you the correct answer. Il is what? Is still pronoun pronom personnel, sujet. So the gender here is what? Masculine, because il is masculine, and the number is what? Plural, is in plural form. You are following? So we are done with the nature. The function is what? Is sujet du verbe sont. Can you see? So this is it. And for blessing is what? Non propre. Non propre. What is the gender? Is feminine. Blessing is woman name, feminine, singulier, because she's alone. Singulier, finish. You come to the function. The function is what? Sujet, the verb, what? The verb est. So for nous, I come here. Nous is what? Pronom personnel. Sujet, what? Is it masculine? It can be masculine, it can be feminine. Since we don't know, we write masculine. Masculin, pluriel. Pluriel. En fonction, sujet du verbe avant. Okay, so this is it. If these are what you wrote, clap for yourself. It means that you understood the topic. Now, if you have any question, if you want to know more about Analyse grammatical, you are free to write a comment there. I follow it always, depending on what you ask me, and the next video will be based on that. You understand? So we have many French students in Nigeria. Be kind enough to share this video to them if you really want them to enjoy, so that they can also continuously learning French language online. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. God bless you and bye.